As we begin our journey from Tahlia, one of the lively roads in Khamis Mushait, the view is filled with modern shops, cafes, and busy traffic. The streets are lined with trees and commercial buildings, giving a glimpse of the city's vibrant lifestyle. Moving along, the road slowly leads us toward Balad Market, the traditional heart of Khamis Mushait. On the way, you can see local shops, small restaurants, fruit stalls, and everyday street life. The atmosphere changes from the modern vibe of Tahlia to the cultural charm of Balad in Balad Market. You'll find everything from fresh fruits and vegetables to traditional clothes, home items, and local spices. The narrow lanes are always busy with people shopping, bargaining, and enjoying the authentic Saudi market experience. This market is not just a place to shop, but also a place where the old traditions of the city come alive. The road is wide, clean, and surrounded by well-maintained buildings, cafes, and restaurants. On both sides, you can spot fashion shops, electronic stores, and family outlets. This part of the city reflects the new lifestyle of Khamis Mushait, where people come for shopping, dining, and spending their evenings. As the camera moves along, the traffic tells its own story. Families in cars, delivery bikes rushing through, and people crossing streets to do their shopping. You also notice trees and greenery along the sidewalks, making the drive more pleasant. Gradually, the scenery begins to shift. Leaving behind the modern setting of Tahlia, the journey starts heading toward the Balad area, which is known as the traditional market center of the city. On the way, you pass by local grocery shops, tea stalls, fruit sellers, and small supermarkets. Each corner gives a glimpse of daily Saudi life. Men sitting outside with a cup of tea, children walking with their parents, and shopkeepers arranging fresh goods at their stalls. As you get closer to Balad Market, the streets become busier and narrower. This area is always full of life. Cars moving slowly, people bargaining in shops, and the smell of fresh food coming from small eateries. Unlike the modern malls, this market keeps the old trading culture alive. Inside Balad Market, you find almost everything. Fresh fruits and vegetables stacked beautifully. Local dates and honey, specialties of the region. Spices and herbs with rich fragrances. Traditional clothes, shoes, and household items at affordable prices. The sound of sellers calling customers and the sight of people busy with shopping creates a truly authentic market vibe. It's a place where modern life meets tradition, and where you can still feel the soul of old Khamis Mushait. Walking through the market lanes, you see locals buying their daily essentials, travelers exploring cultural items, and tourists enjoying the vibrant colors of shops. The market is not just for shopping, it's a social spot where people connect, share smiles, and enjoy the rhythm of life. As the journey ends, you realize that the road from Tahlia to Balad Market is like traveling through two different worlds of Khamis Mushait. One side modern, fast, and stylish, and the other side traditional, warm, and cultural. The weather today is pleasantly cool, with a soft breeze moving through the trees that line the road. Clouds float gently across the sky, giving the city a refreshing and calm atmosphere. As the camera moves forward, you notice the wide road, well-maintained sidewalks, and greenery on both sides. Modern shops, restaurants, and cafes decorate the street. Families stroll outside, while cars move smoothly in the traffic. The cool weather makes the entire area lively, as people enjoy walking and shopping without the heat of the sun. On the roadside, you can spot small tea shops with steam rising from hot cups, perfectly matching the slightly chilly air of the city. The aroma of fresh bread and coffee from local bakeries spreads into the air, blending with the refreshing breeze. As we leave Tahlia, the view slowly begins to change. The modern buildings fade into smaller shops and local markets, where daily life of the people becomes more visible. Here, the weather adds charm. Shopkeepers stand outside their stores, enjoying the cool breeze while arranging fruits, vegetables, and daily essentials. Children run around happily, their laughter mixing with the sounds of traffic and conversations. Moving further toward Balad Market, the streets become more crowded. The weather remains mild, with the sky slightly cloudy, making it a perfect day for shopping. Vendors arrange fresh produce on carts. Green leafy vegetables glisten with drops of water, keeping them fresh in the pleasant air. Bright red tomatoes, yellow bananas, and colorful fruits shine beautifully under the natural daylight dot. As we step into Balad Market, the scene is full of life. The air carries a mix of fragrances, spices, freshly grown coffee, and local food being cooked in small eateries. Because of the comfortable weather, the market is even busier, as families and visitors prefer to shop and walk outdoors. Inside the market, you notice spice shops filled with rich aromas, fresh dates and honey stalls attracting buyers, clothing, shops with traditional designs hanging outside, household and kitchen items stacked neatly in open stalls. The sound of bargaining, friendly greetings, and sellers calling out their prices fills the air. The mild weather allows people to move around with ease, making the whole atmosphere feel lively yet relaxed. As the video continues, you can also see the sky turning golden during late afternoon, casting a warm light over the market. The cool breeze continues to flow, making the scene truly picturesque. By evening, lights from the shops brighten up, reflecting on the wet pavements if there's been light rain, something very common in Khamis Mushait due to its mountain weather. The journey from Tahlia to Balad Market is more than just a road trip. It is an experience of two worlds of Khamis Mushait. One side shows modern life with shopping centers and cafes, while the other side reveals the traditional market culture, all enhanced by the pleasant, cool, and refreshing weather of this beautiful city. Asterisk, the temperature sits comfortably cool. A gentle breeze flows across the city, and white clouds decorate the blue sky. On both sides of the road, modern shops and restaurants stand tall. Bright signboards light up the area, while cafes send out the aroma of fresh coffee and baked bread. Families can be seen walking along the sidewalks, enjoying the pleasant weather. The traffic here is steady, cars moving in both directions, delivery bikes rushing with orders, and occasional buses carrying passengers. The sound of horns blends with the lively city noise, giving the feeling of a truly active and vibrant town. Midway view. From modern to local as we continue, the road begins to reveal a softer, more local character. The tall, modern stores give way to smaller grocery shops, fruit stalls, and mobile stores. The sidewalks are lined with trees, their green leaves swaying in the cool mountain breeze. At a small tea shop by the roadside, you can spot a group of men sitting on plastic chairs, enjoying hot cups of tea. The steam rising from their glasses mixes with the fresh, cool air, creating the perfect atmosphere for a relaxed afternoon. The weather adds magic here. The sky is partly cloudy, and the light shade keeps the streets cool. Small children walk, hand in hand with their parents, some carrying school bags, others enjoying ice creams from a nearby shop. Approaching the market area, as we move closer to Balad, the road becomes more crowded. Vehicles slow down, and you can hear the sound of horns more often. Vendors stand outside their shops, arranging fruits and vegetables in colorful displays. Fresh tomatoes, cucumbers, and green chilies shine brightly. Baskets of oranges, bananas, and apples bring vibrant colors to the street. Dates, honey jars, and dry fruits are placed neatly on wooden shelves. The cool weather helps keep the produce fresh, while shopkeepers sprinkle water on vegetables to give them a lively green look. The smell of coriander and mint blends into the fresh air, making the atmosphere even more refreshing. Entering Balad Market now, we enter the heart of Balad Market, the traditional shopping hub of Khamis Mushait. The streets here are narrower, filled with people walking, cars moving slowly, and shopkeepers calling out prices that the weather feels cooler inside the market, as tall buildings and awnings provide shade. A light breeze flows through the crowded lanes, carrying the scent of spices, grilled food, and freshly baked bread. Here you will find almost everything. Spice shops with red chili, turmeric, and black pepper packed in sacks. Traditional clothing stores showcasing colorful abayas, thobes, and scarves. Perfume and oud stalls spreading sweet fragrances in the air. Household items and kitchen tools stacked neatly, attracting bargain hunters. The lively market atmosphere as the camera moves through the lanes, the energy of Balad Market becomes clear. Sellers shout out their prices, children laugh and play, and families carefully select items. The weather makes it more enjoyable. No harsh heat, no discomfort, just a calm and refreshing breeze that keeps the market alive and comfortable for visitors. During the late afternoon, the sunlight turns golden, creating a beautiful glow across the market streets. Shop lights begin to flicker on, adding a mix of natural and artificial brightness. If clouds gather, a soft drizzle may cool the air even further, something very common in the Asia region. The wet pavements reflect the neon lights of shops, giving the market a magical evening look.